Welcome back, everyone. My name is Crystal Cabello, the Career Bound Coordinator, here to keep you connected. Last week, we brought you email fills, voicemail and phone tips, self-care, time management, and this week we're gonna bring you budgeting and saving money tips. We are in an uncertain time, so it's really important that we all know how to save our money effectively. The first step in starting a budget and saving money is to understand the difference between a need and a want. A need is something that's essential and that we can't live without. An example of a need would be food or your phone bill. A want is something that we would like, but that we can live without. An example of this would be new makeup, maybe new shoes, that new Supreme shirt that you've had your eye on. So why is it important to know the difference between a want versus a need? It's important to know because that's going to be what determines exactly where our money is going. So now how do we figure out where our money is going? We make a list of our expenses. Take a look at your accounts and see what you're paying every single month. Keep an eye out for hidden expenses. Sometimes apps are charging us for things that we don't even know about. Once you make a list of your expenses, break them up into the wants versus the needs category. Is that Disney Plus, Hulu, and Netflix subscription all really necessary, or are they all wants? Paying $7 for a Disney Plus subscription seems reasonable, but paying $50 a month for a total amount of streaming services is excessive. Now that you have your expenses separated into two different categories, you are now ready to create a budget. There are a lot of apps available out there to help you set a budget, but you want to make sure that it reflects your needs versus your wants accurately. You also want to make sure to include every single bill that you have to pay each month, as well as all types of income that you're receiving, whether it's from a job, work, study, or maybe an allowance. If possible, save a percentage of your check every time that you're paid. This is similar to treating yourself as a bill. So if you do want to buy that Supreme shirt or maybe a car, then all that money can be saved towards that goal that you have for yourself. You also want to make sure to have enough money saved up for emergencies in case you lose your job or additional expenses arise. A budget is a great way for you to see where your money is actually going. So now that you have your money, where do you put it? You put it in a bank. A lot of banks offer different deals for high school students and college students. Make sure that you shop around so that you're getting the best possible account for yourself. Many banks don't charge high school students to have an account open, but some places do. So make sure that you're aware of that. Having a bank account has a couple of benefits, such as getting direct deposit from your job, having one single place for all of your money to go to, as well as having the security of knowing that your money is in a safe place. Good. So now it's important to understand what kind of account to have. There's a checkings versus a savings account. A checking account is linked to a debit card, meaning that you can use your money to buy things. A savings account is just a place where all of your money goes to be stored. Keep in mind that you're able to have both types of accounts. A thing to remember about your debit card is that that's money that you have. That money is yours. However, you can still overdraft, meaning if you go to the store, you only have $30 in your account, but you spend $40, you now owe the bank $10. And if you don't pay them back, then that's an extra overdraft fee. A credit card is money that you don't have, but that the bank is letting you borrow. Oftentimes, this money has additional fees, such as interest rates, that you want to make sure that you're looking out for. Credit cards can lead to debt, so make sure that you're spending responsibly and that you're paying back on time. If you don't feel like you're ready for a credit card yet, that's okay. Make sure to be informed before you sign up. As you start to get older, you'll start receiving a lot more credit card offers in the mail. Don't jump on them. Make sure you do your homework before signing up for anything. Credit cards make it really easy for us to live outside of our means. Living outside of our means spending more than we actually make. For example, when trying to buy a car, you're just looking for something that gets you from point A to point B, especially as a high school or a college student. We don't need a flashy car. We don't need the best thing out there. We just need something that's reliable. So be careful with your spending and be content with what you have. So now that we talked about saving money and where to keep your money, let's talk about how to earn money. Summer is just around the corner, so let's talk about summer jobs. When looking for a job, employers want to see that you have prior work experience, which can be acquired through a summer job. If you feel like you won't get the summer job because you don't have experience before that, you always have your volunteer and internship experiences with the Boys and Girls Club. So what are some examples of summer jobs? You can work at a parks and recreation facility, you can work at a restaurant, or you can babysit around the neighborhood. If you want to start your own babysitting business, the Red Cross offers babysitting classes. They go over stuff like CPR, activities, and how to stay safe. Another way you can make money is by starting your own business. Aside from babysitting, you can also do yard work or walk the dogs. To look for clients, you can start with friends and family. Having a summer job is also important because you're gonna learn stuff like time management, responsibilities, you're gonna create this great work ethic, and then you can use all these skills to be your own boss. Another added bonus is obviously having extra income to buy all of the cool things that you wanna buy your senior year. Thank you for watching our tips on budgeting and saving money. If you wanna learn more, make sure to let us know in the comments below. We're here to help. Reach out, feel free to ask questions. We really hope that you're staying safe at home, wash your hands, and take care of yourself.